I could not understand what you were saying there for a second.
Oh god,
Oh,
it
God.
starts. It
Oh
starts.
no, it starts.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
It's
it's
once in
just
a while.
occasionally.
Oh, you're
You're
muted.
muted. You can hear us, I think.
You're muted on stream. Great start.
Guys, hear
Yeah.
us?
Can y'all hear us? Yeah, they can hear us, but not
We
you.
can hear us, but not you.
Alright, guys, Action Jack Media here. Today we're going to be announcing the winner for the Art Mouth. Oh, what a great
Guys,
start.
we've done it. We've killed Jack.
Yeah.
We've done it, guys. We've killed Jack. Done it,
Do a
guys.
sponsor shot.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, now that fixed it. Jesus Christ. Hi everybody. I don't know what happened. OBS decided to make my microphone the default mic, which is nothing. So you should be able to hear me now. Good lord. What a wonderful, perfect beginning to this chaotic stream.
Hell yeah.
We're picking the winners for the contest today. Oh, my life is a headache incarnate.
You think I feel?
It is for our community Discord. We are picking a mascot that we will use as kind of like, you know, the ambassador for our server. Speaking of which, link to said server should be in the description. If it's not already, I should change this and make sure that it is. I should make sure that I have the right link. Invite people.
You're now paranoid about that, aren't you?
So, for context,
Yeah.
I accidentally maybe a little bit cleared the invite links, and I also accidentally cleared the invite link for the server
Yeah, and I
publicly.
got informed
Whoops.
because people came
Okay.
to me
So, the link should be
being like,
good.
"You can't get in the server."
The link should be good and also never expire and should be beautiful. So let's
Remind me to
begin.
delete it tomorrow.
The first one.
That was a funny way to start. Yes. So we have this thing. How are we gonna do this again? I've totally drawn a blank. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go through all the submissions in random order, right?
Doing like you speak about this one, then I speak about the next one, then Tim does the.
Okay. Q. I'm gonna hop over to my.
I'm not gonna be
I
rude.
put them in the
browser.
chat. I put them in order of
Cool.
what we were talking about. Then.
So here's our first submission. Y'all should be able to see it on screen now.
But clarification: we're not talking about them in a specific order.
Yeah.
This isn't like this is at the bottom or anything. We're just doing it random. Then we're doing 3 runner-ups, which are basically each one that we picked that we liked, and then we're announcing the proper winner.
Yes. So we'll be doing all of them, then the runners-up, and then the winner. So this guy is named Signal. His character is like a frog head with goggles with robot extendo arms, and I thought of them because 1, it can help. 2, I made a frog alien a bit before, and frog was on the mind. They also have an endless supply of weapons. I like that he has noodles. He could not win. He should not win. He would try to kill you on sight. He's a crazy psycho. Okay. Sorry for my terrible reading of that. Who was this by again? That's the one thing that we're missing.
Amazing job, Crystal. Everyone, round of applause for Crystal.
Shut up! I'm sick.
You're
I'm
still
not
sick.
but
I know.
I'm
You're
getting
dumb,
some
dumb moment.
side effects. Brings out of it. Scuba.
Okay,
This is
that
what
was
it
by
is,
Scuba.
solutions.
Wonderful. Excellent. Beautiful. So y'all need to understand something. I can't read. I don't know what's up with my brain, but I can't read. So, yeah. So, Scoobert, thank you for the submission.
I'm gonna grab a darn drink.
Okay.
You couldn't have done this at the start.
Alright,
well,
so...
for the design itself, I do like the sort of different appendages and hands, how they're all very different.
Yes, that is also always a plus. Having, just... It's a fun design. I like the goggles. I'm a sucker for characters with goggles, and obviously frogs are fun.
Oh, yeah, goggles.
I like all the different options, and this could definitely be something that's like, it's in the right direction, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah, it's chaotic.
Yeah, are we ready to move on to
Next
the next submission?
Yeah,
I'm back. Whatever I missed.
We were talking about the submission. Couldn't have gotten a drink.
Well, I could have, but I forgot.
I came in and my thing was on
the
screen.
next one.
Sorry, Jack, I missed the announcement. I'm here now. Yeah. Cool. I probably won't be reading too much of chat during all of this. It's trying to split my brain too much, so I'm sorry if I miss your message. I am, skimming over them. I just may not read them out loud. So next up, we have by Donnie K9, right? This is System Breach.
Yep.
Do you want to read the description for this one?
With the second submission, I wanted to make something to look like a robot, so I came up with a chaotic electrical spirit virus that inhabits an old modified webcam. Things a little bit too much on the chaotic part of the channel and less on the other parts. To be fair, Breach kind of feels a bit random comparing her with the others. I made her seem like she's unable to convey the feeling of the chaos, but as well as the others. If she wins, that would be surprising. And there's kind of an agreement there that Breach is dope. We love Breach. Very cool design, very fun. It doesn't fit the vibe of thing, but we love her, especially the little face in the corner.
Oh yeah, I mean, very much giving me Venom vibes and stuff with the eyes and the mouth, which I'm a huge fan of that motif.
Yeah, electrical.
And I like the rusty bits on the webcam itself. But I think your assessment is correct that it's
very good detail.
It's very much chaos, but not necessarily as related to us as we may have been looking for. But we'll worry about that assessment later on when we actually get to the true judgment portion of this.
Final judgment.
Yes. So the third submission is by...
Next one, Tim, you're up.
What was it?
Yeah, I'm not actually just watching a stream, I'm on it. Oh, okay.
Who was...
You went quiet there for a while.
I was kind of just watching...
Multiversal.
Multiversal
Drew this one. So I was initially going to do 2 submissions. By the time I got the first one done, I wouldn't have had the time to get the second. But that's not important. The Chaos Queen is a fusion of the server owners, that being you, Crystal, Action Jack, and Zyflash. The reason behind... Oh, I thought Tim didn't want to read. I'm sorry. Well, Tim can read the next one. The reason behind why I chose to make this...
You just took control. We were just sitting there.
It's a female, because one...
Wait, wasn't I supposed to read? I just zoned out.
Yeah. Y'all...
Oh.
We're professionals, I promise. I promise.
Not.
We
Stop
totally
lying
know
to
what
yourself.
we're doing.
Alright, the reason I wanted to make this a female figure...
Stop lying to yourself.
And 2...
The others aren't even going to believe it.
I'm never going to get to read this. 1, I wanted to get better at drawing the female figure, and 2, I feel like it balances things out. That being 2 of the 3 owners are male, and Crystal being the only girl. So I used anime girl, referring to the body's basic shape and pose, 4 eyes, stinkfly wings, tail, 3 fingers on each hand, which comes from Zyfly, main colors, and head flames, quote-unquote, from Crystal, and as for Jack, I have the antenna and slime arms.
How no one can tell if it's what I have is flames and...
Yeah, it's kind of a ethereal smoke.
Space dust or whatever.
This is a nice submission. I don't know, again, how far are we going on the judgment on these, because, like, you know, critique is not something that everybody wants.
Do appreciate the aspect of, like, the fact that there's 2 dudes and 1 girl. So you wanted to, like...
Yeah, we all love 2 guys, 1 girl.
I like that. I think you...
I mean, what?
I think you also blended the colours quite well.
Yeah,
like
it's...
the aspect of her having all the band equipment.
Yeah, like the band scythe, the band hammer, and the band cube at the very bottom. This was it's a decent fusion.
From that, it's just a straight up fusion of us. And
yeah.
Like, yeah, which it's a good fusion, but the problem is it doesn't quite work as a mascot because it's like it just feels like another piece of the crew instead of like a little guy that will be around us.
Yeah, it feels more like fan art rather than a representative of a single unit. So it's very good, but you know, moving on. Tim, do you want to read the next one?
Sure.
Okay, so you're reading for the Manticore.
This one is by...
Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna read it.
This one was by Justin, right? Justin Dowse?
By...
Manticore.
Have it, Justin.
Okay.
Justin. It's by Justin.
Oh yeah, it's on the page.
I'll start reading this in the most best way possible. FORTHEMAN.
No.
Shut up now. For a Manticore, I'm thinking of a character that encapsulates the members of the Chaos Crew. I was looking around and around what? My brain is spaghetti noodles. My head genes that they have drawn a Manticore, a baby one, Chaos, cute and adorable, but it's all a facade for its true nature of being chaotic towards humans. Oh, so I'm good. I'm an insect.
Yeah.
This is gonna be staying around
I
me.
don't think any of us are human.
No, technically none of us are human. So I like the idea of a Manticore, the idea of it springing from like.
Starting off, like I'm a big fan of mythologies and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean my slime character sprung from like the D&D slime ideas and all that. Of course, I like slime aliens and stuff, but it always sprung from like the fantasy aspect. So having that as a part of this was an interesting starting point to go from.
I do a lot of deep dives on mythical creatures, so like Manticore are a pretty peak creature. They also remind me of Warcraft, because that was like what the Horde's main mount was.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard to not just send memes in chat all the time, since we're judging things that can't clutter the chat.
Yeah.
But memes!
Do you have anything to say about the Manticore, Tim, or do you want to move on?
But I also do like the design of this, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I like the different
I really
colors.
like the stinger or something on the tail. It looks like a stinger.
Yeah, so Manticore traditionally are lion, dragon, and with a
like
scorpion tail. Or, I think sometimes a snake head on the tail, but I think...
So Manticores are like lion, bat, scorpions most of the time.
Yeah. So, very good stuff. I think it is a fitting creature for us as a group.
Yeah. It was definitely a good one. So, Jack, you've got the next one.
Do I, or is it your turn? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
No, it's definitely Jack's turn.
Okay.
We're trying to fix the cycle.
Okay, alright, my turn.
You broke it.
Up next is Pen the Gremlin.
The longest wall of text is for Jack.
Oh, of course, oh man. Excuse me. Pen the Gremlin. Mainly little rascals that cause damage and mischief wherever they go. Pen is unique due to the fact that he has a magic pen mainly dropped by the artist that made his species. He found it and now carries it around, bringing and causing mischief wherever he goes, and is the perfect chaotic being for the server. Thought process. The moment...
Sorry about that. I just got stung by a gosh darn mosquito.
Oh. You okay?
In my neck.
That is a reaction.
The moment y'all mentioned making a mascot, my idea already. My idea already made. Sorry, the wording of that is weird. Lickety split. What's a few things that are chaotic? A kid. That's why Penn is mainly going to be very young. Say around 10 to 16, maybe older, I don't know. But he is a chaotic kid/teen who has a giant pen, and also making them this toony little dude with a pen. He can do anything, basically. Makes the concept so makes the concept seem so streamlined and cool. Also, Penn shows the artistic side because the pen he carries. Y'all, I'm struggling to read. Please use baby language. He uses it to draw all sorts of stuff from characters to objects to scenes. Also, if it would not be that hard to draw him at all, that's why he should be the mascot, at least top 3 designs. Okay. I think the design is nice.
Funny you say would not be hard to draw. Probably wouldn't be able to draw him with my art style. I'm not good with it.
That's one of the things. It actually is one of the more complicated designs that we got, like in terms of all of the different elements of it.
It's a very fun design. Like the whole like rebellious team very much shows through, so that's a good strong point. And I like the massive pen. Just
yeah, I think you used the word pen about 47 times in your description.
I want to quickly add a little note. So, I don't know if you all know who are listening, but Rubber Hose and 3D, how do I explain
they don't blend
this in
well.
a nice way? Well, they blend well if you have a budget of $1 million.
We ain't Hotel Transylvania out here.
My rigs are basic compared to what's necessary. For example, my rigs, also known as the bones in the body for movement, tend to have around 150 bones. Around that area. A rig for a character like this would be more around 1,500 bones. Yeah.
Especially to get all those different expressions
you have to
and all of the...
assign.
Yeah. It would be
it's
a lot...
a very good design. Like, it works for what it is.
It's great in 2D, but in 3D, a circle head is... I think the best way I can explain this right now, which I see a lot of artists... So, I've been asked to make characters in the past in 3D. I'm going to tell every single one of you a fun little fact. And this isn't just with this character, it's with a bunch of characters in the world. So you'll see how in the bottom right, his mouth basically goes to the end of his face and covers half of his head. That doesn't work in my program, it just doesn't. Well, maybe if you have a lot of rigging and...
Yeah.
There are ways to do it, like I know Luca did it. But, like, it takes a lot to do. So that was the thing we kept in mind with a lot of these contest submissions, was that it had to be something all 3 of us could work with. Yeah, no, good. It's still a good commission. Like, it's still a good character, fun design, all that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. Next.
Great.
On to the next one.
So this one is for you, Crystal.
Alright, so this is also glazed.
What's the next one again?
I think this one's also by Scoobert. Yeah.
Koalas, nickname Les. I don't know if that's actually it. I was sketching and I liked the look and I decided to make a whole character. Fun fact, he was an overly nice dude but has a dark side, don't we all? I like how handsome he looks and how he's snazzy to me at least. I think he should win most of all because he's amazing. He's I'm joking, of course. If it doesn't work, no sweat off my back. I remember this one. Was it you Jack, that brought up that he kind of reminded you of like Brian? Like
Brian. If anyone gets that,
I'm not even sure.
Reference,
like you mentioned.
Oh, like Brian from Family Guy, Brian?
Where it's like, yeah, Family Guy Brian with the whole like kind of pet comes to life, but in a way that he kind of feels like of a family member.
Yeah. This was one of those ones, like, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't necessarily stand out from the crowd. But it is charming, and I do like the color palette and things. I have my own reservations about it that I don't think are necessarily to share right now, but high heels, I don't know if they're necessarily supposed to be high heels, but I think it is funny. But I like the simplicity. Of course, I'm always a fan of simple designs.
I
So.
am gonna hate wearing high heels.
My apologies if they are high heels. Also, to the person who just said I had a skill issue in chat over Codex's design.
But no,
Yeah,
it's a fun design, and it's like...
I feel like
it's
if
really
this
cute. I
one...
think it can make an interesting character. It just doesn't fit mascot feeling.
Yeah, it is one of those things where, like, if we are doing this scenario of all of our characters living in an apartment building, this feels like a fourth roommate rather than a pet.
Yeah.
So, it does have the
was
Brian from Family Guy syndrome, right?
The thing with some of these submissions was that some of them felt like they'd be more like a roommate than a pet kind of thing.
Yeah. And not necessarily that it had to be a pet, but it had to be something that was, like... something that could be fawned over, right? A character that could be depicted as cute and used as emotes and used as, you know, marketing things and made into stickers or whatever. Maybe we make a marketable plushie in the far, far future, you know, that type of thing. So we needed something that could work for that type of aspect, and, you know, this is maybe not one of those ones that hits that mark, but again, we'll reserve our full judgment for later.
Small
So
intermission.
I forgot I should mention this, but to the people who win, feel free to keep your characters and use them outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Right? Like, the only ones that we will ever reserve any rights for are the actual winner. So.
Is the actual winner, yeah.
So,
Next one.
I'm gonna just, unrelated to the stream real quick, I'm gonna cry on my country. What the hell is this trending list?
Now we're being professional.
Pokemon and Discord are trending at the same time!
Alright.
Oh, wait, Germany and V2 Uprising 2. What?
Okay. So, moving on, I think...
Your turn.
Is this my turn or Tim's turn?
It's Jack's turn!
No, it's I just spoke.
I'll read it. It's fine.
Okay, I guess if you just let the poor boy in his corner looking at memes.
Is the stream doing okay? I just got an error from YouTube saying that it's not receiving enough data, but hold on. Maybe. It seems we're okay.
It's looking fine for me.
Okay, alright, cool. So, picks. This is also by Donnie K9. The previous submissions were focused on the chaotic part of the Discord channel, so I wanted this one to be more on the artistic part. This is an art channel after all. Instead of doing another creature, I decided to make this one more human-like. The idea came from simply looking at my drawing style, believe it or not, while brainstorming ideas. Pix has the idea, or has the ability to turn her stylus arm 180 and use them to draw, which I think is a really cool ability. Manifest 3D holograms, and also her ponytail is a literal brush dipped in ink, because why not? She's cute, has a simple and memorable design based on traditional digital and 3D art. Out of all the submissions, I think that of all the submissions that I have made, Pix seems to be the strongest contender to become a mascot. And I think I agree. Again, I don't want to, like... this is hard. It's hard to, like, give comments without feeling biased. Because we saw a lot of these a long time ago. Some of you guys
it's
submitted
a
very
strong
quickly.
Design. Like, it very much has the artistic style to it. Like, I really love the pen arms, the hair dye, and she's an overall cute design, that kind of thing. But it's like,
Yes.
I think the thing that didn't sell us on it in the end, because it was very tough picking a winner, like, it really was. But I think the reason why is just because of the robot aspect. A few people did robots, and robots just, I don't really fit any of us.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that's like,
Yeah.
she's a
And
very
I
strong
think another point
design.
we had about Pix I think another point we had about Pix was that she felt a bit like a mascot for an art program. Like, I think that was one of the points we brought up.
Or an art
Yeah.
streaming service is one of the things I brought up. She definitely feels like a mascot for like Picardo or something, which is not a bad thing at all, right? Like she works really well for that type of that thing, right? Obviously, the thought process that went into her is
She works
very
really well
robust.
as a mascot, but just perhaps not for us.
Yeah. So again, we'll reserve the final judgment for later. But excellent, excellent work, and she's adorable. You know, I don't know what else there is to say that isn't self-explanatory about this one. It's really solid.
Well, I do want to
Design.
point out one thing. I think Donnie was slacking on this time. For once, there's not a side view.
Yeah, but you got the full front.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, but yeah, fair.
Uh,
All right, next one.
so next one is yes, me.
Why did that open in that? Okay, there we go. That opened up in
Wait,
my
why am I
tab.
being quiet? Oh yeah. I mean, hold on, be right back.
I think Tim doesn't want to read. If you want to
Okay,
bow
so
out
I'll
from
do this
reading,
one.
then that's fine. But just, you know,
I'll
That's
read
fine.
the ones that are just one sentence, okay?
okay.
This one.
Wait, is this one? Hold on, which one? Yeah, I'll read this one.
Yeah.
Let my brain quickly read it in advance.
This
so-
one was also Scuba.
Double
I
check
think.
that.
That's Scuba.
Okay, good. We don't want to credit wrongly, am I right?
Oh yeah, this was Scoobert.
Chaos! My thought process was Grr, Jack! Grr!
I'm sorry.
Alright, shush. Chaos. My thought process on combining y'all and Crystal to, what? God damn it, brain. My process is... My thought process was combining y'all, and Crystal told me before that her favorite animal was a tiger. Or something. So here's a tiger. Fun fact, if it likes you, it will burn you. I like the Galaxy Strike. Think it should wing? I think it should win because I want to. I swear to God, I'm not
I think we
dyslexic.
all are.
Okay, maybe I am. But yeah.
Confirmed.
Are we really all dyslexic?
Confirmed dyslexia.
Yeah, same here.
Danny's just said in chat, Zyfly won't read submissions, will read Twitter.
You know, I will read Twitter out to you.
No.
Well,
Twitter.
Yeah, please don't.
here's a tweet from a retweet from one of my friends. What is wrong with political America? A friend.
Everything.
let's
not. Moving on.
Okay, so anyway, back to the submission. You were right. I did mention a tiger is my favorite animal of all time. I love tigers. I have my plushie right here.
Yeah. I really do like tigers too, as just, it's my favorite big
I
cat.
also liked the. Yeah, they're good. I like how you with the galaxy stripes. I think they actually work really well against the slime pattern.
Yeah, the galaxy stripes are just a great concept in general. I've seen a lot of galaxy tigers and stuff in the past, so it's one of those motifs that I am familiar with, but I am also very appreciative of every time I see it.
Very fun.
It's a very cute design. I like it a lot. I like just the slimy textures and the the good stuff that you put into that.
I love tigers.
I just opened Blender out of him. And I think my computer's gonna crash because I opened it 4 times.
Something
Oops.
is
Oh,
happening.
no.
Okay, there we go.
Tim, you gotta stay on topic, my dude. We're doing a
They're
whole
closed.
thing.
Just sit and watch it.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
like it's a very cute design. It definitely could work. Like a tiger I feel like would work very well. I think the problem is again is just a fusion.
Kind
us
of, yeah.
with the tiger suit.
It's a different type of fusion. It's a fusion of us, but it is applied to a different canvas, which I do appreciate. So definitely props to you there. What else was I going to say? I thought I had something else in mind, but I lost it.
It's a very adorable
I
design.
really
I
like
would
how
definitely
Jack
like
and
this.
Crystal are so overwhelming in it, and then just wins.
Yeah.
That is a different point as well. Is that you can clearly see me and Jack, but the one thing I guess Tim got was the wings.
Yeah, and maybe you could count the claws, but I don't know.
Guys.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know, but again, very good submission.
Well, I mean, runner-ups now.
I'm sorry.
What?
Runner-ups.
Oh, that, yeah.
Wait, do we still have? Or no, yeah, we do have the 3 runner-ups. Okay, so you did kind of put them in an order. Okay. So yeah, now on to the runners up. The ideas and concepts that we.
I
What's
start.
yours, Tim?
Huh?
The top one.
Yeah.
Runner-up 1. The description for this one goes like the description for this one goes like this. Not much went into making this. It was just a small idea of how do I include each of you, and my brain thought of
TFA Blitzwing.
TFA Blitzwing. I swear I wasn't struggling to read that. I don't expect to win at all. It was just meant to be a small, fun thing. I love how the mask for mine looks so.
I like the motif of the bar.
Yes. So these are the 3 the 3
It
runners
reminds
up.
me of the Alien.
And I think it's
I can't speak. I keep getting interrupted.
Shut up, Jack. No one cares about
What's
you.
when you're speaking? You keep glitching out.
I know.
We're taking over the stream, Jack. Just shoot.
I just want to explain how we did the runners up. Each of us picked one that was our kind of second favorite. So unfortunately, the runners up are not winners in any capacity, but just know that we liked your concept enough to think it was a solid enough idea to potentially work well. Some of them may have needed redesigns or tweaks, or we had our own little ideas about why we liked these the most, or second most, or whatever, right? But the following 3 that you are seeing now and continuing are the runners up. So this was Tim's pick, right?
I can't hear you.
Oh no. Who picked this one?
No, he's good. No, I really do like the mask motif. I think it's a good way to incorporate us and not have it just be a fusion. I like the aspect of it switching the masks around. It definitely seems like it could be a fun kind of host to videos. A noticeable
I got an
personality.
email
behind
saying
it.
someone logged into my Roblox account. What?
I don't know, dude. You need to.
What? Focus! This is your runner-up. Do you want to say something?
Hold on, my brain is dead.
Okay, I guess not then.
Yeah.
The one I picked, right?
Yes.
I really adore the high-ass face that I have. I just like the hands.
Yeah, big chunky fingers.
Even though they wouldn't work in 3D, I still really like them. Yeah,
Is the only qualifier whether or not something will work on 3D for you? I guess so.
Well, I'd like to be able to actually make it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's something. What I did
You
about-
two might be 2D artists and be able to, basically technically do any design. I'm
It's like
pretty
what I
limited
said about
compared to y'all.
Yeah.
the pen one, in that it's a really good design, but it wouldn't work for my art style.
Yeah. So
We'll do the next one.
moving on. Yep. Why are they opening in the wrong tab now? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close all of the other tabs. Maybe that's why.
Well, this one is my runner-up. Were made by Justin. And waiting for the image to pop up. Tell me when it's up.
Yeah, no, it's up on screen now. Sorry.
For Pippi the Phantasmic Pumpkin, it's a spirit who possessed a pumpkin and really is the lost one. So I don't know what it was about this one. I just really liked it and its vibes. I guess it's just because I kind of like October. I like the sort of Halloween, mostly spiritual vibes, which I think could work, like the chaos energy kind of thing.
Yeah. So I love Halloween. I love the October vibes. I really like the color palette for this. I think the one thing that held it back, in my opinion, was also those aspects of it. It seems much more like a seasonal mascot rather than a year-round constant, personality for the three of us. So that's why it got...
every day.
Yeah. No, exactly right. If it was Halloween every day, 100%. But that's one of the reasons why it didn't quite make it all the way to the finals.
I think also another reason why I'm passionate about Halloween is because Ace Week is in the final week of October as well. Which is
yeah.
Also the same time as Halloween, so I guess that was also a bit biased there.
Well, either way.
It's super cute.
I like I don't know if it's intended to have 2 ears, but I like just seeing the one. I think it's really funny. But yeah, good stuff.
Just the one got chopped off.
All right, and the third runner-up.
Shut up.
Is one by, oh my goodness, who did this?
The one you picked.
It was the one that I picked, but I forget who to.
That was Scoobert.
Scoobert. I'm sorry, I can't recognize the art styles. So I picked this one specifically because it had the most redesign potential. I think the concept of just like a floating octopus character that was, really chaotic and crazy and funny and whatever, constantly getting snacks and, whatever. It could be a character, but it could also be more of a pet. And I could see the potential of the tweaks that could go on with this, right? I could see changing the number of tentacles or changing the face or the eye or whatever, but overall, I just enjoyed the simplicity of this design, and that's why it made it to my runner-up spot.
This was just a fun concept behind, multi-limbed characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like octopuses and things. It's just a fun aspect about that, and I definitely think that it could work for a sort of, chaos vibe. I like the wings on it as well, how it's going really fast. It kind of reminds me of hummingbirds.
Yes. Yes. Tim, any comments?
Good, bright colours. With us still?
I would love to eat calamari right now. Wait, what? No, it was great.
The reason we didn't pick this one is because Tim would eat it.
Yeah, I guess so. So,
I need to close Twitter, I swear.
Are we ready to reveal the winner?
Right, we're announcing the winner.
I'll do a little drum roll.
Tippity 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 tap. I don't even know
Oh, yeah,
what
my
we're doing
hands
here.
hurt.
Yeah. So, the winner of our mascot contest and the one who will get the free commission of any of us of their choice, one free commission from one of us, you get to pick, is, drum roll, insert in post probably, not at all.
It's taking a second, give it a minute.
Yeah.
The
The suspense is killing me. The winner is Rascal. This guy...
It was just clicked with us.
It was Donnie K9's first submission. I think it was the second submission.
Yeah, he just
and it
stole our hearts.
immediately stole our hearts and clicked. This little guy is honestly, you hit the nail on the head immediately.
Yeah. How did you describe it, Jack? When it was he fills up our free nation. It was for you. It was the Dungeons and Dragons vibe.
Yeah, it felt like a Dungeons and Dragons party mascot. It felt like a monster that you would see in some Find Familiar spell type thing. He definitely feels very Ben 10 alien-like in the the eye guy looking eyes, and that's a huge part of our community as well. And of course Tim having the Stinkfly eyes. The color palette is very reminiscent of your stuff, Crystal.
Fits the also.
It just fits.
He just fits.
For me, it just fits the whole, in terms of my avatar, just also fits the whole, like, no one knows what the hell this is.
Exactly. It is very much one of those, it feels very Monster Hunter as well. It's like a combination of different animals, but it's not quite really accurate scientifically, whatever, but like, he's just too cute. He works too well.
He
I just
works
realized
as our
he has feet.
mascot, but he also works on his own as well. I think that's an
Yes.
important factor.
Is Donnie even in chat? I don't even know if he is.
I don't know, but we'll tell him. You want to share the meme I made as well of the backstory of how he
Yes.
found this?
So, y'all, I apologize. We've been talking about this character ever since we saw him, and as much as I hate to admit it, I think he won before the race even started.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much for submitting, and we're sorry that we were smitten. But sometimes that happens, you know. Match made in heaven. Yeah. So we've been making memes and jokes about this guy for a while. So Crystal made this meme of all of us. Sharing on screen now. It's just the iCarly. What you got there? A smoothie. So I definitely want to redraw this at some point.
Yeah, so the backstory is that, so the joke is that we all live in the same apartment, and then I one day just come home. I'm like, guys, I found something in the dumpsters. Look at it. And I just hold up Rascal in my hands, and the two are just looking at me as I'm holding this, like, creature I've never seen before. And they're like, Crystal, what is that? She's like, I don't know. I said I found it in the dumpsters.
Can I eat it?
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. He's staying in the apartment.
Can I eat it though?
I think
No.
Rascal would eat you first.
Just a little nibble.
Right. So, excellent work, everybody. I appreciate.
And, like, we have the idea that whenever he speaks, it's like the Chewbacca thing where it's like he just makes noises and us three understand it, but no one ever gets the context behind what he's actually saying.
So,
Yeah.
Are we gonna show what's on
Oh,
my
Okay.
screen?
I don't even know if I don't have. I'm not set up for that. I can share a screenshot of it.
Hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
share
We
a
got
screen
this.
with
We got this. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah. So again, I don't want to make anybody feel bad by sharing
It's
this,
just
but he won from day one, and Tim started this like day one. So Donnie,
sorry. It's just
it feels really bad and biased, but like a winner's a winner, right? Like we shouldn't feel bad about picking this. So Donnie, you should feel so proud of yourself for making a design that we all immediately gravitated to. So Tim has made the majority of a 3D model for this already. We don't know if what... I'm assuming Rascal is male, but I don't know if they have a gender necessarily. It just seems like it's an enigmous creature.
I think we just settled on that.
Yeah. Wait, did we read the... We never read the actual thing.
No one did. I could do that real quick, hang on. This little guy comes from the idea of using two animals that have a chaotic and mischievous about them, those being a snake and a weasel. Instead of just feeding a couple of animals together and calling it a day, I wanted the fella to stand out a bit more, make it more memorable, so I added a few Lovecraftian aspects like the normal eyes and tongues. Ended up covering his entire body with fur and scales to make him look cuddly. I feel like Rascal has potential to win because he looks like a pet and if he decided to make a plush out of him, well, that's also a thing. Because he's
I
highly
also love the
marketable.
fact that the turnaround has already been provided. Now, you can't just go up to a like a contest with a 3D modeler in front inside you. You can't. It's like holding candy out in front of me inches
And expecting him not to eat it.
from my mouth. I will bite.
Yeah.
Like, and then
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say props to Donnie, because even Jack's refs, sometimes they don't line up front and side, but Rascal, his front and side view are the line up.
You know, overall we love Rascal, and Donnie, if you're watching, do contact
No, he's not. He's
one of us.
offline.
Oh, of course. Well, we'll send him a message.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say contact us, Skeetings, but yeah, I've already I've already done the thing in the server, so telling anyone. But yeah, no, ever you entered, thank you so much. Like, this was really fun.
Yeah, this was super fun. All of you who designed stuff and participated in this contest, thank you all so much. I'm super grateful that we have this community and that it is as positive as it is, and just
Fun.
it's great. It's amazing. We love you all. It's been super fun. We're just getting started, right? This community, quote unquote, is in its infancy, and it's already this good. So, like, can we get a fucking round of applause for everybody in the server and everybody watching right now? Like, fucking good job. You're not a horrible, toxic fan base.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was great seeing everyone come together, put their own like artistic views first. And it's great seeing everyone's art.
Yes.
In general.
So excellent stuff. Normally I would have some sort of artistic thing planned for this video, this server, whatever. Like, I don't necessarily have the time in my current schedule to do any of the art stream stuff right now. But maybe some stream soon maybe I'll have Donnie on and we can talk about Rascal, and we'll figure out some way of celebrating the actual being that is Rascal and making some art of him. Maybe we'll actually all get in a call together and draw. Do what now, Tim? I'm sorry.
I want to do the outro of this.
Okay. But so we will contact Donnie and figure out who he wants to get a commission from and all that. So good stuff. But yeah, I think that is going to be the end of the stream for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I guess, Tim, if you want to do the outro, it's all yours.
Alright, hi guys, I'm Action Jack, and goodbye. No, seriously, that's it. I am done.
Okay, yep.
I was gonna say more, but then
You had one job.
Well, Rascal
You
ate
had
my
multiple
script.
jobs.
Rascal ate the script, okay?
He's too cute to be mad at.
Yeah.
Don't eat him.
Excellent stuff. Alright, well.
See you, everyone.
Whoops.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
coming.
Have a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Rascal I'll probably be changing the thumbnail to include Rascal. So, yeah. Have a good night. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Drink some water. Wear your seatbelt. And I will see you next stream. Peace. Goodbye.
I like Chip.
Goodbye.